The younger generation is part of the life here.
北京是在整个华北平原的中心区域。
今天我看到了一个很不一样的北京。
I think Beijing has a lot of music culture. For those reasons, I think Beijing is a fantastic place for musicians.
The young people are taking ground in this great capital. I can see them create unique sounds.
今年是28岁。
Beijing,
China.
在北京。
Hello everyone, my name is Shaun Gibson. I'm a British singer-songwriter, musician, currently based in Beijing, China. I really love Chinese instruments and I love putting them into my music. I also happen to have an eye disease called retinitis pigmentosa, which is causing me to slowly go blind. So I'm using the time that I have left to travel to so many places around China and to put everything that I see and everything that I hear into my music. So for 中国风, I actually wanted to be a little bit more specific and to write about one place, and that place was actually Beijing, because it was my first stop, the first place I actually lived in China for a long time. And whilst I was here, I could just feel exciting. You know, also in the parks, there was people playing swana and dancing and doing karaoke and all sorts of things. 广场舞. It's also a way that culture is being passed on. Just walking around Beijing is a massive inspiration for me. So I also feel like I can just walk into any small shop in the hutongs and find inspiration for my music, because there's so many arts and crafts here as well.
Nice and smooth.
因为修一个器物它需要很漫长的一个步骤，所以这个是不同的人修补的一个记录本。
Oh, that's amazing. 有这么多人。
对。
加上我了。
对，加上您了。
What a privilege to be involved in this. Thank you so much.
所以今天咱们在一个有600年历史的胡同，在这个150年历史的空间，用非常古老的材料和工艺，让这些器物去复原。您看这张图片，中国的古人尝试打孔，然后用天然的线把它串联起来。这个工技叫金刚钻 ，Chinese drill， 就是打孔的工具。
Wow.
这就是中国的一种修复陶瓷的方式。所以在中国古代特别强调这种习武精神。
对，按您的节奏一点一点。
看一下。
I think this Yangting's okay, but I still think I need to record a real one. It'll sound much better with a real one. I chose Beijing as my first city in China because I really love the vibe here. It's very easy to find and there are a lot of talented musicians here, which also means that I have the opportunity to work with traditional Chinese instrumentalists.
就是这个旋律。这个旋律。哦，这个对。可以什么？没有那么温柔嘛。对，然后你能不能放入扬琴的特点？就我听到那个这个轮音。哦，轮音。对，然后速度快一点。对，这样。
For me, it's always a very special sound and very different. And I find that Chinese instruments are always very linked to nature. They're very natural sounding. Compared to things like Western instruments like guitars, and they're based on a different scale. The tuning system's completely different. So when I combine that with the rhythms of the West, I find that to be a really nice 结合。
好，那我们听一下。
好的。
好，听一下。
I think Beijing has a lot of music culture, and I think for those reasons, I think Beijing is a fantastic place for musicians.
When I look back through the ages, dynasties rise and fall, but cultures can last forever if we only treasure them all. Pass it on through the ages, pass it on through